Good morning, everybody. We are in Withville, Virginia at the Pioneer Village RV Park. We are here, we're staying at a halfway point because we are going to my father-in-law's church tomorrow. It is a bittersweet celebration. He's retiring from almost, he's had about, 30 years ministry,
yes,
but almost 25 years at the church that he's currently a senior pastor.
Which was where my grandfather pastored. Also started in my great-grandfather's country store.
And Rodney's ministered there many times. So we're going to surprise him. Service does not start until noon. So we felt that this would be a good way because they don't know we're coming, so we couldn't go stay with them. So we brought the camper to come up and stay, and then we'll get up in the morning and go to service and then come back and get ready to go home on Monday morning.
Well, we're here. We've stayed here 3 times, I believe.
think it's
two
twice.
times.
Yeah,
Two times.
This is
the third.
time. No.
This is the second?
I think.
Okay. But we do like it. There is a little bit of noise from the road.
Yeah.
But one thing that we suggested the last time we were here and we've done a review of this campsite was that they would asphalt. And they have done that from the beginning of the road all the way up to the turnabout where you start going to your campsites. And they let us know it was very expensive to do, which we are glad they are investing back into their campsite.
And most of the sites on the edges, I think, are like their full-time campers, but they have so many pull-through sites, and we had a relatively level pull-through site. $40 a night, folks. I mean, you can't.
That's with
our
Good Sam
discount. You can't beat that. I mean, even some of the state parks are around 30, 35, and you do not have full hookups. This is full hookups. Wi-Fi is good here. The only, like I said, the downside, would be that you do hear the interstate noise. Early this morning, I could hear it even with our noise maker on.
But we've had a good experience every time we've been here.
The sites are wide. We can show you a little bit of that later on.
Well, we were going to do a drone view and show you a little bit of it, but it's according if it quits doing what we just showed you. For some reason, the last number of times we went camping, really since my birthday, we've had days of rain. And that's the same thing here. Now, we're getting ready to go out and grab some lunch, and we're going back to the cabin. The 1776 log cabin in downtown Withville that we had eaten at before, and Rodney's going to insert some footage. They had a fire, and we had thought that it burned down. We're not sure if the extent of the damage, if they had to totally rebuild. We'll get some footage of that when we get there. The food was really good when we went before. The service is slow, and it's slow to get your food because it's kind of they make it right then.
Yeah,
they don't.
Fresh made.
It's not saved back. They make it right after you order. But we wanted to go back just to see where they've had the fire and they've started back over. The last time we were there, the food was delicious, and we expect the same thing. So we're going to go do that. Then we'll get up early tomorrow morning, head to Kentucky. You'll go on this journey with us. We'll be up to Dad's church and Mom, and
we get to see Jordan and Ashley. They're coming in from Ohio, so they'll be there tomorrow. And a shout out to Alan and Beth. They didn't come with us on this visit, but just wanted to wink. We're going to Alan's favorite place today as well, and he knows where that is. And if you know what it is, comment below. It's a joke.
Dad's retiring because Mom is having some medical issues, and he feels like that he needs to spend more time with her and be there more for her, which is honorable. And but it is a sad day in a sense.
It is. We're celebrating his many years of ministry, but it's also sad that something's coming to an end. And I think where the sadness comes in with Rodney is he knows that there were changes in his mom that's kind of caused this about. I think your dad wanted to go one more year. He wanted to make it to 25. years, but we will get some footage of that. So hang in with us today, and we're glad you're with us.
So let's get over to this restaurant meet. Oh, I need to say this. Always, if you like our videos, it means so much that if you will subscribe and also give us a thumbs up, because that way the YouTube and Rumble both will get the videos out more if you give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Also hit the bell. That will notify you when we're doing a new video. And comment. We love to go back and forth with the comments that you all share with us. Yeah, we've seen
some of you guys out, and you comment, and it's just so nice. Just brings the memory back to us, so comment.
So we appreciate that, but let's go over to the restaurant. But if you look on the sides, this is where the fire was, I guess, and they've had to redo it because it was wood on that side. But the food smells good already, even outside. Probably because of the water, I think it is. Okay, they allowed me again to walk upstairs. If you will go back in the other video, I will tag it on this one, and you'll be able to see the difference in the rooms, the floor, and we did find out that it was a grease fire, but at least like this stuff they got to save. If you look at the white walls, they look nice. Yet the things are a little different than they were before. If you look in here, it is a little different than it was last time we were up here. I'm not going to show you the outside of some of the places because it's the same outside. So just wanted to show you that they did do some work up here after the fire. Some of the stuff they had to, like this, they had to redo. Alright. Still working back in here. And like all this up here is brand new up here. They've had to redo all of that. Hey everyone, we've walked outside. It's raining. We wanted to do the review. And it's cold. We wanted to do the review on the porch, but it's just raining too much. I did take you, as you just seen, up around the top. Because a lot of that, there was fire damage and then water damage. Mm-hmm. And so they had to put a new roof, new floors in. Downstairs, new floors, new ceiling downstairs. She couldn't give us the percentage, could she, of what was done? I would say 30%.
She did say
maybe.
It was a kitchen fire.
Yeah, a grease fire. I would say 30% of time they put a new roof on and all that stuff. But everything outside was on the right side of the building that they have outside is the gardens and all that stuff was fine. But tell them what we had. We'll put it in right now. I know we had the appetizer.
The spinach artichoke dip with homemade pita chips. That was really good. Rodney got the executive burger with fries. You do have to, there's an upcharge if you do fries. I had the turkey and bacon, sort of like a club, but they were both on Kaiser rolls. That was very good. Homemade lemonade.
Messy.
very messy.
But it was worth the mess because it was so good.
We got some
And then we got something to take
chocolate
back.
buttermilk cake.
Their desserts is good.
Very good. And the people in the table beside us got desserts.
Yeah, they didn't know if they were going to get them. They said, well, just go look. And so they went over and came back with all three of them some desserts.
And they serve Kona coffee, but we're going to go to Starbucks and get us a little coffee.
And grab through and get something. And I think she's got a couple of things we're trying to prepare ourselves, again, to leave tomorrow morning. That's the reason we're doing the review now at the end of the program, because mainly tomorrow will be about Dad and Mom the whole day. So we recommend this place. If you are going through Withville, come to this place.
They're only open till 2. Lunch is from 11 to 2, and then they open again for dinner at 5. And you have to allow yourself plenty of time. It's slow. There were only 2 ladies working the front, and I don't know how many were in the kitchen. But they make everything fresh, so nothing sits. So when you order, that's
Be patient.
Be patient.
When you come here, they are very super nice.
Mm-hmm.
So don't come here thinking you're going to be out in 30 minutes. Mm-hmm. It's not going to happen. There are people who wait. You also clean the tables. They were, like she said, 2 in there, but they were very nice to us, and we were very nice back. So if you come here, be nice to them. Take your time. Just enjoy the experience, because it is, to me, it's an experience in the
1776
log cabin. And to me, it's just a fun experience to come and see. So let's go on up the road, and I think we are, in a few moments, after we get something coffee, we're going to Alan's favorite place to go to
while he camps.
So make sure you put in the descriptions below, or in the comments below,
where that is.
So comment now, and then we'll show it to you in a few moments. Okay, we're here at Alan's favorite place to shop. Is that right, Beth?
Alan's favorite place to go while we camp.
Every day. He would go every day.
Oh, so this is an everyday experience.
Every day, yes.
We've called Beth on the phone, so we got her on the phone. So we want to show you Alan's favorite place to go shopping
while camping.
So here it is. Here it is.
Okay, say what Alan would say, Beth.
Beth,
what he would say.
Yeah, what would he say?
He can't go a day.
You can't go a day without going to Walmart. Or he said the Walmart.
The
Walmart. So it's pouring rain, so we're going into Al's favorite place. So we're thinking about you, bud.
I'll tell you.
Everyone, we're leaving the campsite today and heading up to Martin County, Kentucky to Oppie Church of God to celebrate with Mom and Dad on Dad's retirement. As you saw yesterday, it's a little emotional for me, but we're going to show you some highlights of today, and then we'll come back here tonight, get up tomorrow morning, and head back to North Carolina. So let's get on with this journey, and we'll see you on up the road.
Friendship and true friendship. True friendship is someone that is constantly with you. Listen to me, whether you're present or whether you're not. They're always ready to support you. Always ready to give an honest answer when asked something. Always ready to offer up a good laugh at the end of a long day. In other words, true friendship is not phony to you. They show you who they really are. And this girl and I are so thankful that God has put people like that in our lives. Because that true friendship is to be valued more with me than anything else in this world. Because you can't repay true friendship. It's there or it's not. And we're so thankful that God has placed people like that in our lives. We love Him for it. We love every one of you all.
We love you. We appreciate you. First of all, for loving Mom and Dad. They're special. I don't know if you understand. I want to go back a little bit here. My papa pastored this church. And I was his grandson. Tim was his grandson. And he had a lot of grandsons and granddaughters. And when you're a grandchild of a pastor, people judge you different. People look at you different. If you mess up, it goes throughout the community because that was the pastor's grandchild. I wouldn't take nothing for that. But when you become the pastor's son, daughter, it even goes to another level that people judge you. Then people that marry into the family, they're judged because that is the pastor's family. That's his daughter, that's his son, that's out there. But not only that, as I'm a pastor, unless you've been a pastor for a length of time, you don't understand this. There's sacrifices that the family makes. There's sacrifices that the pastor and his wife make. Their kids make. And their grandkids make. And we're just going to talk about your pastor and his wife. We're thankful they pastored Ollie over 24 years. We're thankful that he's been here. But during that time, he has sacrificed, and Mom has sacrificed. And right now I'm speaking on behalf of the family, if I can. They sacrificed birthdays that most of you can miss church and go to. If your kids or grandchildren were having birthdays, different activities, basketball games, football games, whatever it may be, they miss that. But then they try their best to make it to special occasions like Ryan going into the Marines. But they miss so much. But by saying that, we knew they were doing their calling. We know that they were doing what they were called to do. Dad, Mom, the whole family wished they could be here. Teresa could not be here today. Her kids could not be here. Ashlyn's in the hospital recovering, believing for a complete miracle in her body. Ryan's up in the New England States working. Jordan is here. They drove down today from Columbus. Jared is working today. He could not be here. But we just had 9 days to plan this whole thing. And I thank God for all the help that we've had. But I just want to take a few moments and share from my heart and the family's heart, not just me. I'm not speaking for me, I'm speaking for the family. Thank you. Thank you for loving my mom and dad.
Yes.
And my sister and brother says the same thing. It makes it worth the while knowing they were doing what they were doing here at this church.